SHGs having to improve their own status. It's a cause for concern. Now, who is eating into it? Why is it that the bank SHG linkage is suffering? How is it that we can improve on that? What should be the common channel for delivery at the last mile? Now, is it going to be a banking correspondent only, or is it going to be something more? Financial literacy and capacity building happen to be two very, very critical areas. All of us know that without financial literacy, financial inclusion cannot happen. We've been in our own right, in our own areas, as I mentioned earlier, doing our own bit towards financial literacy so that the financial inclusion could be speeded up. But without having to create the income generation capacity, financial literacy will have no meaning. How to cut transaction costs? This is an area which bothers everyone. And then there are residual regulatory issues which all of us need to address. These are the common challenges specific to our conclave. We need to look at as to how to convert savings into investments rather than putting all your savings under the pillow and sleep over it. Incentivization of investments, SME I talked about earlier, and how to spread wealth. Financial literacy for investment products. Financial literacy so far has been limited to opening a no-frills account, and also to some extent telling and informing people the importance and need for life insurance, but it has to move beyond it. Investment. And then new pension scheme and its applicability to inclusion. And then how to make micro insurance work. LIC did some micro insurance, Jeevan Madhur, and a couple of other products, but has remained limited in its reach. So with these words, I would like to invite Ajay to open the discussion and take it forward.
So shall we do it like a relatively unstructured and open conversation? Okay, so my name is Ajay Shah. I'm an academic economist.
Gagan Rai. I work for NSDL, National Securities Depository.
Reliance Life Insurance.
I'm S.K. Kale, Financial Inclusion Department, NABARD, Head Office, Mumbai.
I'm Anurag Gupta. I represent Zero Mars Foundation, which is a BC business correspondent to banks.
I'm Joseph Massey. I'm from MCX Stock Exchange.
Ravi Narayan, NSC. Task, and I think it's important that we are doing this. In recent years, all of us have become conscious of the fact that GDP growth, whatever its rate may be, is not enough unless it's able to change the lives of the vast majority of our population. There's a clear thirst today for understanding the way in which we can make growth more inclusive and sustainable. Obviously, conclaves such as this, where people from different backgrounds come together, are therefore very important, as they offer new and important perspectives that can set the direction of policy and practice. Much of our discussion on inclusion so far has been focused either on loans or savings through bank accounts. I think that's a serious problem. Not enough attention is paid to financial products that reduce vulnerability to shocks. Insurance and pension are both central to reducing this vulnerability to shocks. Pension and insurance together allow people to take more risks in life, and the inability to take risks, I believe, is